Good evening. Today we're going to be talking about researching expeditions. We're going to start off with the definition of an expedition. An expedition is a journey that a person or a group of people will embark on with a purpose. There's many different types of expeditions. I've listed a few examples. So we have individual, groups or teams, corporate, educational, military or clubs. An example of clubs would be your local kayaking club or mountain biking club. Moving on, we have historical expeditions. For my example, I've chosen Fridtjof Nansen. He was born in Oslo, Norway, and was the first documented man to cross Greenland's ice cap in 1888. The form of the expedition was cross-country skiing. Location was obviously Greenland, and the aim was to be the first documented man to cross Greenland's ice cap. The objectives of this expedition was to investigate whether the ice sheet stretched all the way from east to west of Greenland, and obviously be the first man to document and cross Greenland ice cap. Another objective was Nansen studied the Inuits and learned from them how to do things like kayaking, how to survive in the harsh conditions. The original plan was to let the ship freeze in the ice and drift to the North Pole. However, lately realised that this plan wouldn't work and commenced on skis. The summary, the key successes and achievements of this expedition was to successfully cross Greenland ice cap and document it, which they did successfully. Moving on to commercial expeditions. My example here is the North Face Meru. Meru is the name of the expedition and Mount Meru is the mountain. It's the three professional climbers, Conrad, Jimmy and Ryan. Climbing and hiking is the form of the expedition, and the location is Mount Meru at the Shark's Fin, Tanzania. The aim of the expedition was for all three explorers to successfully reach the Shark's Fin. They've attempted it in the past before, but this is a reattempt. They want to do this successfully. The objectives is to create a unique selling point for the North Face company, as it is advertising. A lot of people will be watching the expedition, and it will get their name out there and more people want to buy their products. And I'd say that is a definite success, because a lot of people will be talking about the North Face expeditions, and it's good selling point. Moving on to educational, we have Reseheath College, the Gritstone Trail. This form was a multi-day hike and camping. The location was at Disley train station to Kidsgrove, and the aim was to complete the Gritstone Trail with minimum help. The objectives was to find the Manor Mao, organise all our food for the expedition and be self-reliant, and to cook as a group and hit our checkpoints on time. It was a success overall. We completed the Gritstone Trail with minimum help. We were pretty self-reliant bar one day, and it was a successful expedition. Finally, we have groups and teams, and for my example of groups and teams, I have the Grand Inga Project, which was a group of paddlers with Stevie Fisher trying to attempt the Inga Rapids, which have never been successfully run before until now. The main form was kayaking. However, there were different methods. So there was a lot of 4x4 to transport boats and kit. There were safety rafts, helicopters and boats. It was a big project, a lot of planning, and this was located in the Democratic Republic of Congo. It was a successful expedition, and they completed the Inga Rapids, and that is the end of my slideshow.